Hey, good morning, everybody. This is John Stevenson, and I'm talking to you from my home over here in Hollister, Missouri. Hollister's that little town right across Lake Taneycomo from Branson, Missouri. And Branson, Missouri is an entertainment town. We're located about 8 miles uh, above the Arkansas border. In other words, at the southern part of Missouri. A big tourist town, that kind of thing. This is a Saturday, and this is August 6th. Now, this is going to be a little bit different call than what I normally make, and it's for a specific purpose. I'm trying to get a point made, or at least make you aware of things that are happening. As you know, On Passive, or hopefully you know, On Passive is going through or getting ready to enter into phase number two of business, and basically it's a case where you become aware of who On Passive is, what they're doing, and why they're doing what they're doing. I oftentimes have people say to me, well, you guys have just been around and around and around, and you just don't come forward with product. You don't do this, and you don't do that. I'm going to tell you right now, guys, get those thoughts out of your mind. This is a case where it takes time to build things correctly. Anybody can bring a product to marketplace too early, too soon, too quick, and watch themselves dissolve and go broke in the first 90 days because they can't produce. And that's oftentimes what happens. We've got to be very careful with what we do and how we do it. Integrity is our number one issue, by the way. And when I say that, I mean it. What you're going to find out is that the longer you're aware of this company, the longer you listen to the seminars, and the longer you start to understand what's going on, you change. This is my, this is like family to me. I have their back, and I have their back because they've proven to me that they're extremely loyal. And there's over 1 million of us right now. Frankly, we don't need any, and you can't become a founder today. If you happen to be a founder right now, you've been blessed in such a way that you, if you don't realize what's going on, you really need to understand what's going on, because, and it doesn't make any difference. You don't have to study or learn. You can do absolutely nothing and still do extremely well financially if that's what you're after. Now, financial is only part of it. What you're going to understand is, after you've been around this long enough, is that there's a great number of us that basically are more concerned about the quality of life for our children, for our grandchildren, and their children. And that's because so many things in this world today are upside down. They're just completely backwards of what they should be. And it's going to take time to get it corrected, but it will be corrected. So, think about a little bit about what I'm saying, and don't be don't be afraid to stand up for On Passive, because On Passive is for real. It's automated. It's got a tremendous product line. I've recognized and seen some of the products that are coming to the marketplace. We're introducing and just getting ready to introduce. In fact, there'll be about 6 or 7 different programs that you're going to be wanting to get involved in, and some of them are absolutely free for you guys that are founders. And by the way, because we're going through a transition stage, you want to start to understand what resellers are and what does it mean and how do you become a reseller, because that's the next phase. And what it very simply means is that if you have a friend and they've got a business and they suddenly realize that On Passive has got product that they should use, and that it doesn't cost them anything, and that it's less expensive than than what they're currently doing, and it offers and opens up the door to many other things, they in all likelihood may very well want to jump on the bandwagon. Every person that's a reseller has to go through a founder first in order to become a reseller. So we've got oh my goodness, so we've got 1 million founders, and that's great. That's a good thing to have. But you've got a world that's, what is it, 7 billion, or between 7 and 8 billion people. So you distribute those people among the people that are founders, and there's massive amounts of opportunity for all the founders. In fact, if you're a founder right now, you're in a very lucrative position. You'll understand that in the near future. I also want to make mention, and keep this in the back of your mind, because I know it bothers me, and it bothers me tremendously. 79% of the world's population live below the poverty level. I'll say that to you again. 79% of the people in the world live below the poverty level. God blessed you when you were born here in America, because this is the one country that the numbers are just a little bit different than that. You know, we have a great number of people, blue class people or middle class people, that can do okay if given an opportunity to do it. And that's what this is all about. It's all about establishing freedom, living a bountiful life, and doing the things that you want to do and not have to do. Who in the world wants to go to a job and spend hours and hours and hours doing things and waste? It's a form of slavery. You're wasting your life away by punching that time clock. So what I'm saying is there's another way to do business, and it's out there in front of you. You guys might want to jump in and just listen into some of the conference calls that's going on, and so you can learn a lot about it, or just simply go visit onpassive.com. And by the way, first is going to happen also. When I say that to you, if you can imagine this, in a matter of 2 weeks, we're going to have two different website designs take place, and then along about the third week, we're going to add one more time period where we have the web changes again. For other words, it may end up being a Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You're going to see a brand new website, completely designed and not like the ones that were before. And the reason we do that is because we now know that if we can repeatedly go after people and go after them in the sense that we want to show them things, we got to try to get their attention. We have to change our promotional advertising. No other company in the world has ever tried to do this before. This is going to be a first, and I think you're going to be amazed at what happens. I've been exposed to some of the things that they're getting ready to design and do, and I'll tell you what, it'll catch someone's attention, and as a result, they will become a customer or a reseller, whatever the case is, with our company. And when that happens, there's going to be a founder that's going to receive benefit every time that happens. I'll let you guys go. I want you to be safe and just pray for security, pray for friendliness, and pray for love. You guys take care, and God bless. Bye bye.